Peace and blessings, beautiful souls. I am Jeannie Muhammad, your global happiness expert. Welcome to Positivity is the Key. Thank you for being with me today. Uh, I am always happy to be here to present to you Positivity is the Key. I am in addition to being a happiness expert, I am an assertive and confidence coach, a holistic wellness coach. I am the author of 5 self-development books. Uh, my They can be purchased on my website, Jeannie at iamjeaniem.com. When you visit my website, in addition to seeing my books there, you will also see where you can link to my YouTube channel, which is under the name Jeannie Muhammad. So if you don't go to my website and you just want to look up my YouTube channel, just search Jeannie Muhammad, and you will find other videos that I have done. And on my website, you will also find blogs that I think will be helpful in our growth development. Um, when you go to my YouTube channel, if you would subscribe to my channel, that would be very helpful to me. And I believe it would be helpful to others because on my YouTube channel, there are videos that I believe that will be of benefit to other people in their striving to be better, to come up out of different situations that we may find yourself in. See, my mission is I aid and empower women that have had challenges in their lives or are going through challenges now, and they have lost themselves. They don't know how to pull themselves back up from whatever challenge they're going through. And my mission is to empower them so that we know and will experience that healing from within, because that is one of the uh, things that will hinder us from being successful in whatever we desire to have a positivity and success in our lives. Is sometimes those things that we have gone through in our lives, sometimes the things that uh, are holding us back comes from those feelings that come up from within us. So on my YouTube channel, there are different videos that, in addition to the books that I have written, will be of benefit to you and others. I have found that in my journey, there have been certain things that I have experienced that have held me back. And that is what I share with everyone from a perspective of what I have experienced and what I know helped me to come up out of my challenges. Please hit that like button. Please hit that love button. Please, do the thumbs up, because social media loves to see how different platforms are being supported. So support me in that way. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, and the love button. I love when someone hits that love button. So thank you for doing that. And as I said, I really thank you for being here with me, because I never take anyone's time for granted. I know that we all have busy lives, and you could be doing anything else, but you took time to be with me, and I really appreciate that. Today, we're going to talk about a subject um, that I experienced this at one time. Uh, and we're talking about healing from within, envy, and how envy can destroy us. Envy destroys. Envy is that, and it's closely linked with being jealous. Envy and jealousy are often two words that are used together. And but to me, envy is a little bit more potent than being jealous of someone. Envy is like a cancer. If it goes untreated, it just gets grows and grows and grows. And envy can reach the point where we feel that the person or the they shouldn't even exist here on this earth. Envy becomes, it blinds us to the need for compassion or care or love. Envy really blinds us to all those positive emotions if it goes unchecked. Envy kills. So when I am talking about that emotion of envy, it can cross over into envy of our friends, envy of our families, envy of, our coworkers, envy of our business partners. And envy usually stems from the feeling that uh, someone else has what you feel that you deserve, and that sometimes that you feel like you would be better at than that person that has that or is exhibiting that. And so you're focused on that other person. And that's what I want to uh, emphasize. This week, I have been talking about and emphasizing self care. Self care means that you are focused on you. You're not putting your energy into focusing on someone else. You have made yourself a priority. Now, when we envy, we have taken our eyes off ourselves and our focus is on someone else. We're focusing on what that person has, how they look, how they present themselves. We've taken our eyes off of ourselves. I'm always emphasizing self examination. Self examination. Taking that deep dive look into ourselves. Only you will know if you've taken your eyes off yourself and you have started focusing on someone else. Only you will truly know the extent of your envy, because envy is something that will be there, and if left unchecked, will progress. If you are looking into yourself and you're striving to heal from within, you're looking within yourself to see all the things that are preventing you from being the beautiful, magnificent person that you are. And when you are doing that, you will look within yourself and see what all negative emotions may be there. Now, envy, once you start knowing yourself, you will be able to recognize it when it comes up. And I'm talking from experience because I have envied. And envy stems from not feeling that you are worthy and not appreciating your uniqueness and not appreciating the gifts that you have been given, because God shared himself with us and he gave all of us talents and gifts. My gifts are not the same as yours. Some of them may overlap and some of them may be the same, but there's never the same in that of the degrees or the there is something unique about all of us because we are different. I may paint a picture, and I wish I could paint art, and that was one of my talents, but that's not one of my talents. But I am going to say that because that's something that I really always desired to be able to do, is to paint, create beautiful works of art. Now, I can do it. I can go, and especially abstract art, I can go and throw some paint on a canvas and do some, things with it, especially if I'm expressing an emotion. I can express that. Now, somebody else may look at that and say, what is that? What was that artist thinking? And see, my emotion that I put into it would be different than what you put into it because I'm different, I'm unique. And what the perspective that I see things as and the degree to I see things as, it's not going to be the same. I don't have to compare myself to anyone. Envy comes up out of that, also thinking I am better than she. So why is it that she has this or he has that when I'm better? I deserve that. Not appreciating what God has given you, the uniqueness of you. Um, Love who you are. Learn to love what you have. When we are comparing ourselves to others and striving to be like others, we're not being unique and authentically you. There is no one else like you. Know thyself. Know who you are. Know what you bring to the table. Know the gifts that have been deposited in you. Be authentic. There's nothing wrong with being you, especially when you are striving to be the best you that you can be. Heal from within and don't let envy of others destroy you. Always look to find that beauty and those positive things about yourself. Be authentic. You know, um, you, when I compare myself to other people, sure, I may fall short, because as I said before, you may be able to paint that beautiful picture that I have always wished that I could paint. You may be able to sing that beautiful song that I have always wanted to sing and wish I had a voice that I could sing that song, because that is another thing that I have always desired to do. I've always wished and wanted to be able to sing. I hear beautiful songs, and I feel like there's just a song that's in me that's just waiting to come out. And I've even taken voice lessons, and um, they didn't turn out too well because uh, my music voice teacher said that I'm tone deaf. Now, I don't know, but I know that I do, kind of mess up when I try to sing and it ends up being flat. But I don't envy beautiful songs. I don't envy people that have beautiful voices. I admire them, and I have learned to just enjoy them because over here, I know that I write well. I know that I have a talent for inspiring and empowering people with what I have been blessed to achieve and to go through. So I have something that I have been given that I can focus on instead of looking at what someone else has and what I don't have and comparing myself to other people. I can work on developing myself and becoming better at what I have been given to the point where I can say, I'm an expert at that. I know that in and out. I know that. And I can be very, very proud of that. So I don't have to worry about comparing myself to anyone else. Develop the gifts that you have been given because we've all been given gifts. We've all been giving something that we can develop within ourselves. We just have to find it. We just have to look within ourselves and find those gifts. See, when we are always comparing ourselves to other people, it's difficult when you're in business to network with others because you will always find other people that may have achieved what you would love to achieve. And if you are constantly focusing on them and what you like right now, like as far as your accomplishments, you will always be feeling low and down and discouraged because there's always going to be someone that is on a level that you would like to achieve. Always. And the more people you come in contact with, the more you do networking in your business, you're always going to run into those people. Learn from them, learn from them. Pick their brains. Find out how they achieved what they achieved. Don't be jealous of them and envious of them. Learn to uh, network with people in a positive way, not always comparing yourself to other people. I don't care where you are, there's always going to be somebody on a higher level, there's going to be someone on a lower level. If there is someone that you see that is struggling, don't hesitate to uh, offer them a helping hand because you want to be in that position where you can look down on someone. Always be willing to help someone else up, and there will always be someone that is willing to help you. Don't let envy destroy you. Don't let envy stop you from achieving the things that um, you can achieve simply because you are so envious. You may be so envious of somebody else that you don't want them to be where you are. You see that they have a certain talent, they just haven't developed it yet, but you don't want them to develop it because you don't want the competition. There is enough out here for all of us. Believe me, there is enough for everyone. I don't have to try to step on your neck and keep you from achieving something because I feel that you're going to get what I deserve. See, what's mine is mine. What the blessings that God intends for me are mine. And the more I am being a positive influence, the more positive things will come to me. See, in order to keep someone else in place, I have to focus on that. I have to try to put energy into that instead of putting that energy into becoming a better me. See, my motto is a better me, a better you. The better I become and the more I can develop me, it gives me the capacity to be able to aid you. See, helping other women overcome their challenges, how can I do that when I envy? If I envy, knowing that if I help someone else up, that person may one day outshine me? No, no, no one will ever be able to outshine me. I'm like the sun. I'm like the sun. I'm shining bright. And there are other stars in the sky that are shining bright. And all those stars together, we are making light all over the world. So I want all the light bringers. I want everybody to shine. The brighter it is, the better it is. So there's no need to envy. No need at all. So when we are envious, we're not showing that trust in ourselves. We're not showing and acknowledging our own self-worth. All of us are worthy. All of us. All of us have something. All of us. That's why it's important to know thyself, to love thyself. If we want to be happy and enjoy life and have peace in our lives, it is necessary, we must eradicate all of those negative emotions that rise up in us to prevent us. See, when you if you are envious, you're not going to be happy. You're not going to have joy and peace if you're envious. So replace that envy with that joy, peace, and happiness. When it rises up, learn to recognize it. Learn to see it for what it is and know, oh, there's that little thing called envy. I feel it. I recognize it. I don't want to feel that way. I am not going to feel that way. I am going to replace that envy by looking at and developing something positive in me. I'm going to look at me and focus on me and developing the talents that I have. I am going to not let envy destroy me. I am going to eradicate it and put it back where it belongs because I am looking forward. I want joy, peace, and happiness in my life. So envy has to go. We can do that. Yes, we can. We can eradicate envy because envy destroys. We want to build a life full of joy. We want that for our families, our friends, our community, our companies. We want to prosper, and envy destroys. We don't want that. I am Jeannie Muhammad, your global happiness expert. I would love to hear from you. My website is iamjeannym.com. At my website, you can schedule a free 30-minute consultation where we can discuss the things, the challenges that you may have in your life, and we can find ways where you may be able to overcome those challenges, deal with those challenges, because we all have the capacity to heal from within. We have the capacity to overcome all the challenges that we may face. I'm here to help you. I am Jeannie Muhammad, your global happiness expert. Schedule that 30-minute consultation. Thank you. And until we meet again, stay blessed and stay safe.